we're going to go to support.mysukup.com. This is the home page. We're going to scroll down. We're going to click on grain dryers. We're going to click on whatever grain dryer you have. Over here on the left side, you're going to see software, dryer, Quadratouch Pro 4.0. This is, click on 4.0. Right here, we have the 4.0 software. Click on that. Right here is a video on how to download it, the USB. Here is the software. Click on that, you download it. It downloads as a zip file. Here, we have it downloaded right here. It's downloaded right there as a zip file. We plugged in a USB right there. Let's right click on the USB. We format it. Start. Okay. We format it. It says it's done. Close. So you're going to left click on the software and you're going to go up here and you're going to click on extract all. If you had Windows 10, this top would be a little different, but you need to hit extract all. It just looks slightly different, but look for that wording. Click on that. We go here, we hit browse. We go over here and we select our USB. It's selected there. So we hit extract all. Okay. Now that's going to extract the software from the computer to my USB disk D. When that's complete, we will eject the USB and move on. Okay, it completed downloading. So we're going to go down here. We're going to right click. We're going to hit eject. Okay, now it says safe to remove hardware. So now we'll remove our USB and it is ready to be installed in the dryer. Just turn the power on. This is what for screen we got. We hit next. This is a 3.02 software in this touchscreen. And we are working at a Quadratouch Pro dryer here. This is a Quadratouch Pro. If your screen looks like this and says Quadratouch TM at the top, that is a classic controller. Classic. The newest software in that is a 3.22. This one here has a 3.00. The newest available is 3.22. That is a classic touchscreen. They stopped making these in the beginning of 2014. This here is the Pro that is made from 2014 till current. And actually, I forgot to roll my software back. I got some goofy software in there. I'm going to roll the PLC back to 3.02. That way you can see the update from 3.02 to the 4.0 software. Now that we're all powered up and we're on a 302 software, if we go here, tools, update tools, system information, we have a 302 software in both the PLC and the HMI. So we're going to go to the home screen. We're going to insert the USB in here to do the software update. Now we go to tools. We go to update tools. We go to Quadratouch update. touch panel update, step 1. Ooh, can't find it. So what we're going to do is hit OK and hit it again. Ooh, don't like it. Okay, try again. Ooh, there it works. Sometimes it does that. Not uncommon for me to have to try a couple times till it decides to transfer the files. If you read the writing, it says Quadratouch Pro will automatically restart when the file transfer is complete. See, it says restart required. We're going to tap that writing. Now we're going to hit next because the dryer is found. Seems like it isn't doing anything, but it is. One thing with doing software is have patience, don't get in a rush. If you're in a big rush, don't do software. This is a lot different here. Set default successful. So we crossflow, mixed flow, or tower. So we're going to select crossflow. We're going to select the 16-foot module. So like if you read, it has directions on the screen how to choose every decision. Doing a single module. Auger unload or a conveyor unload. We got an auger unload. Where we have our moisture sensor. Discharge tube. How many fans. What the fan configuration is. Whether we have a unload auger or a auger load or gravity load. Single phase or 3-phase. There, that's all our information. Gives us our fan horsepower, fan type, diameter. Gives us all sorts of information here. Our load horsepower, our metering horsepower. Gives all our information here on what size motors, what for info the dryer is. This info here can tell your parts guy what for parts if you need parts for your dryer, what parts it takes. Now, we should have we need to do step 2. We need to do step 2. What do you have? Do you have the ILC 150 or 151? Shows it on your PLC. Also, count your cards. Make sure your cards hold out. Does it have 2 green cards or 3? Make sure everything holds out to the info on your dryer. Don't just hit update PLC. Then you have issues. Make certain all of this stuff is correct. Green cards, how many? 2 or 3? What does your PLC have? Then hit update PLC. If you read the writing on the screen while it's updating, that'll give you a bunch of info. You can learn from that. Now you have your new software. Now I'll make another video on how to run this software. It's in, but you're going to want to go in and make sure your settings are correct. Make sure your load settings, fan heat settings, unload settings, grain settings. There's a lot of changes that took place in this software. If you look, a lot of things have changed, how things are laid out. There's options in here that were not in your other software that I'll go through in more detail on a dryer, how to operate a dryer. But this software, it's got a different feel to it, and once you run it for a day, you'll never want to go back to the old software again. There's a lot of options in here that are much nicer.